Today we're going to go over how to write equations from all situations. So you might be given a table, a graph, or a word problem. You know how to do this. We focused on this year, so you should be really good with this. Let's re-go over what this means, even though you just wrote it on your star chart. And y equals mx plus b, the m is the? Write it down. Also known as rate or rate of change. The b is the y-intercept, also known as starting amount or starting point, or, anybody? One-time fee. Sometimes you will hear it referred to as an initial value. That means the same thing. Initial means to start. Okay, so just be aware of that vocabulary word. Anytime in 8th grade math you are asked to write an equation, you will always write it in mx plus b form. Now in algebra, you're going to learn different forms, but in this class, that's the only way you're going to write it. So every time it asks for an equation, you need what two pieces of information? I highlighted it for you. What do you need? A slope and a y-intercept. That's all you need to write an equation. So let's go over what these two pieces mean and how we solve for them. Slope is also known as rate of change. You can either do rise over run or the slope formula. Now, have we used the slope formula in a while? Why? What button do we like to use in our calculator? Stat will work every time. So I know that you guys got used to not using that, and I don't care. That's fine, okay? In a word problem, you're looking for clue words such as what? Per, each, every, or and. Those are clue words that probably mean that number is the rate, and it's going to get the variable. All right, y-intercept is also known as the starting point, the one-time fee. On a graph, it is where the line crosses the y-axis. And on a table, it's what is y when x is 0. Or, everybody write this down, you can simply use stat. Stat is going to be your best friend on the STAR test because it will always give you the slope and it will always give you the y-intercept if you have two coordinates. Does everybody understand? All right. They want you in this example to match this equation with the table. Who can tell me, based off of what I taught you, what would be the easiest way to do it? There are two ways to do this with your calculator. Okay, if I use stat, I would have to do what? I would have to do stat to each answer choice. Would that work? Yes. Give me another way I could do this. I'll give you all a hint. The y equals button. Could I just use the y equals button and put this in and then go to the table and match it to the answer choice? Do I care which way you do it? No. Which way would be faster for this example? The y equals y, because I only have to do this one time, where if I use stat, I'm going to have to do it 3 times. So I don't care which way you do it, pick which way. I'm going to use y equals, so everybody go to y equals. Make sure everything else is cleared out. I'm waiting for everybody to go in their calculator. Type in negative 3x plus 2. Now, where would I go to see a table? Everybody look at the word graph right here. Don't push it. What does it say above it in blue? So if I want to access that, I have to hit second table. And then I can simply match it. This answer choice has a x value at -1. And, oops, I went to the wrong thing. When x is -1, y should be positive 5. Does that say this? So it's not A. So I go to B. When x is -1, y is positive 5. Is that correct? When x is 0, y is 2. That one's good. When x is 1, y is -1. That's good. And when x is 2, y is -4. Ooh, was that right? Look right here. This one's wrong. So no. So then I check C, and everything matches. Now again, if you wanted to use stat and just put the answer choices in, then that's fine as well. It's totally up to you. Just don't forget that you can also use your y equals button. Okay, flip to the back. what if it asked you to write an equation from a sentence? So let's remember how to do this. How would I write y is? Y equals, write that down. 5 more than. I heard somebody. 5 plus. The product of, what does product mean? Multiply. So I multiply x and 4. What's the proper way to write that? X times 4 or 4x? 4x. Isn't that just a y equals mx plus b written backwards? Could I now put this in my y equals button if I had to match it to tables or graphs? Yes or no? Are y'all with me? So on your assignment today, you're going to have to write the equation, and then the answer choices might be tables, just like this, or they might be graphs. Now, if they're graphs, don't go to your graph button. Everybody look. That's not going to help you. Go to the table and match the coordinates to the graphs. Make sense? Yes or no? Okay, let's write this one, and let's remember this right here is special. So let's talk about it. How would I write y is? Y equals. Now, who remembers what is special about less than? I can't hear y'all. Say it loud. You have to switch their spots. Okay? So, yes, it's subtraction, but this 4 is going to go to the back. So it's not 4 minus, it's something minus 4. And then how would I write the product of x and 6? 6x. Again, why did the 4 go to the back? We explained this a month ago when I taught this to you. What's 5 less than 20? 15. Did you do 5 minus 20 or 20 minus 5? 20 minus 5. That's why you switch their spots. Okay? It has to go to the back. Do y'all have questions on this? Now, this assignment has a lot of questions, and they are all about, anybody? Writing equations. So stat, y equals, that's going to be your 2 options for this assignment. Okay? If you would log into the Google Classroom, your assignment will be found there. Make sure you put your answers as A, B, C, or D.